Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to 30 minutes of Call of Duty World War II zombie gameplay on the Final Reich map. We're playing as Jefferson with the offensive loadout. We're going to explore the entire map, go turn on the power, of course hit up the mystery box. Basically everything Zombies has to offer this year, we're going to be showing it off. And for the first time in my 10-year Call of Duty career, instead of jumping on multiplayer, I played Zombies and I did not regret it. This reminds me so much of when I fell in love with zombies in World at War. The World War II feeling, killing Nazi zombies. Technically they're not Nazis, and that was one of the biggest controversies before launch, but you can tell that they're Nazi zombies. I mean, look at this guy. One thing I did notice, when you're just casually chopping the head off zombies, is you get stuck in that animation for just a slight millisecond. So here I'm trying to explore the scenery. One thing I really liked about zombies this year in Call of Duty World War II is the pace of the game. Every single round I had something new to do. After every wave you progress to an objective or goal, and there's so many jump scares like those bats throughout this game. This is actually my first game, and I love showcasing my first ever matches because you get to see my true gaming athletic reactions and instincts. So I really liked the pace of the game. You're gonna notice, and something that throws me off guard, you cannot repair windows anymore. It really increases the pace of the game. Right here I'm gonna activate my offensive loadout, which is, think of it like a specialist, and mine particularly is an extended magazine that is infinite, and you could just rapid fire. Like, look, I got a double barrel shotgun, but I can shoot it multiple times. It really comes in handy when you're in those tough spots like I was in at wave number 1. That really came in and saved my butt right there. But this game is so different from Treyarch games because you can't repair windows. I'm pretty sure there's no crawlers. I did have a few zombies on the ground, but they were moving really fast. I just think they were paralyzed. I think the map looks really well and it was designed good. The description of the map is the Final Reich, the sleepy mining town of Middleburg, where shadowy horror stirs. I felt the design of the map was really open and fluid and kept you moving. And for someone who hasn't played zombies that much in the last 5 years, I felt like I could do trains really well with the zombies. I love how the drops look. Just the art and the sounds and the gore as you see me just going on a melee murder spree. But my most favorite thing about zombies this year is it's back in World War II. It's not super over the top with giant robots and the wind staff and the earth staff, fire and water staff. There's no super complicated puzzles. There's probably Easter eggs. I haven't looked too much into the Easter eggs. I was focusing on killing zombies. But I think that's why so many people were excited this year. Not so much for boots on the ground, but it going back to World War II. I guess boots on the ground means not going to space and not the future where there's nothing to draw on historically. And yes, zombies didn't happen, and I don't mind if Call of Duty has a little bit of leeway. It doesn't have to be historically accurate. The Nazis did some crazy experiments, and they could go a long way with that storyline, and some crazy things are going to happen a little bit later in this gameplay. We're going to run into some of the bosses. There's some big boys and they're scary. Anyways, so now it's round 5. You might be wondering if anything different happens in round 5 like previous zombie games. The answer is yes. The flies start buzzing and these super fast zombies with no arms start running at you. So I had to pop my loadout here just to be safe. And look how effective this is. It comes in clutch every single time. I love how this works, and I love that there's a creative class system. Maybe there was one in Black Ops 3, to be honest, But I don't know. What do you think in the comments down below about Sledgehammer taking zombies from Treyarch? Treyarch invented zombies. It started there. It was always there. But now Sledgehammer is doing it. There was some in, I believe, Advanced Warfare as well. But I love how you can tell that they're different. And I love now 2 studios are working on zombies. And we can get, you know, double the zombie content. So I see this wire on the ground. And this is how you turn on the power, if you're wondering. There's a few valves located around the map. I just passed one. We're going to start chucking some nades. And I was so surprised that there was no crawlers after throwing so many nades. And I like crawlers. I like, you know, at the end of a round, doing some maintenance, buying some weapons, perks, stuff like that. And you can still do that with no crawlers, but it just kind of ups the pace a little bit, which I like. Sometimes zombies can be a little slow. Not these guys. They're super fast. But the last zombie is usually pretty fast, and it was kind of hard to manage with just one person. Maybe I was kind of annoyed or super excited just to play. Now, look at these zombies popping out the ground scaring me. But the map is pretty wide, and you can, you know, navigate, do some dolphin dives, and get yourself out of a sticky situation. I should have left that guy limping so I could get some more weapons. This is not cutting it right now for me personally. I'm getting a lot of hit markers. Anyways, guys, please leave a like on this video for 30 minutes of Call of Duty World War II zombie gameplay. I know that people wanted to see some zombies, so this is the first video I'm posting on the release of COD World War II. It's a big deal for me. I think it's going to be a good year. I need your support. Please leave that like, leave a comment, help your boy out. We unlocked the Thompson. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to let the zombie gameplay speak for itself. That gate kind of made me want to turn on the power. There's nothing like saying you can't go somewhere that makes you want to do something. So I really wanted to find the power here, and I told you there was some jump scares. Like, what is wrong? Why do they do that? That scared me so much. I thought there was no more zombies left. I'm trying to explore in peace, find out about the game, and then I get scared like that. Come on, not cool. So I'm gonna let the gameplay speak for itself. You got to see all 3 locations to turn on the power, where the mystery box is, how to upgrade your weapon. And let me just tell you, I got one of the coolest weapons from the mystery box, and with my loadout, it worked so well. It was awesome. And usually rockets didn't work that good in zombies for me. I would always get some negative feedback from the rocket and kill myself because the zombie would jump right in front of the rocket and it would splash back on me. But this rocket was actually super cool, and you gotta see it. It's one of the coolest weapons I've ever seen in zombie history. Oh my god, I told you about these scares. Not cool.
valve must fill the tank. Sounds like the gas is pumping, but we might need it. Stick to the mission, soldier. We're not here to put marks on our belt. Ah, fuck! The door needs 2 sources of power. I've got to find that power. Now we're cooking with gas. God help me! Fuck! Son of a bitch! Fuck! Yeah! Oh! Son of a bitch! Son of a bitch!
You must be Cloud's friend. Yara engaged. You are too late. I caught this traitor just before you arrived.
Gotta reroute power to this door! I'm short, need more energy. Son of a... Another kind of weapon station. Son of a bitch. I'm short. Need more energy. God help me!